Imagine the most legendary spy in history walking into your average corporate office for a job interview. Well, that's exactly what happened when Mata Hari, the infamous World War I femme fatale, decided she needed steady employment in today's economy. Picture this scene unfolding in a beige-walled conference room with fluorescent lighting and motivational posters about teamwork. The door swings open dramatically, and in walks a woman who once captivated European high society with her exotic dance performances and alleged espionage activities. She's wearing her signature flowing scarves and jangling jewelry, completely out of place among the corporate headshots and company mission statements. Mata Hari strikes a theatrical pose and announces in her most sultry voice, "I am Mata Hari, mistress of secrets, the shadow in the night, weaver of mysteries that have toppled governments and stolen the hearts of generals across Europe." She expects gasps of recognition, perhaps some nervous shuffling from the interviewer who surely must know her reputation for seducing military officers and allegedly selling state secrets. Instead, the hiring manager, a tired-looking person in a wrinkled business suit, barely glances up from their clipboard. They adjust their reading glasses and respond with the enthusiasm of someone asking about weekend grocery plans. Okay, so do you know how to use Excel?" The legendary spy blinks in confusion. Excel. She's familiar with excelling at infiltrating high society parties and extracting classified information from besotted admirers, but this Excel thing sounds completely foreign. She tries to recover her composure, leaning forward seductively and whispering in French, "Mon chéri, I have skills that transcend your mundane corporate world." The interviewer remains completely unimpressed, checking boxes on their evaluation form. "Right, but can you work weekends? We really need someone who's flexible with their schedule." Mata Hari attempts her most devastating seductive routine, the one that allegedly worked on German and French officers during the war. She moves closer, batting her eyelashes and speaking in breathy tones about her mysterious past adventures. She mentions dancing for royalty, traveling across exotic locations, and possessing secrets that could change the course of history. The hiring manager nods politely and slides a piece of paper across the table. "That's great. Here's a basic skills assessment. Please complete this spreadsheet showing quarterly sales projections for our Northeast region." Staring at the computer screen like it's some alien technology, Mata Hari realizes she's entered completely uncharted territory. This woman who once navigated the complex political landscapes of early 20th century Europe now faces her greatest challenge: Microsoft Office. She approaches the keyboard with the same dramatic flair she once brought to her performances at the Foley's Burger. Using just her index finger, she begins hunting and pecking at keys, each keystroke deliberate and theatrical. The computer makes various beeping sounds as she accidentally triggers shortcuts and opens random programs. Within minutes, she's somehow managed to crash not just the spreadsheet, but the entire Office network. Error messages pop up across multiple screens, and you can hear confused voices from neighboring cubicles asking why their computers just went blue screen. The interviewer's expression shifts from bored indifference to mild panic as they realize their entire morning's worth of work has probably vanished into the digital void. They quickly call security, explaining that they need assistance with a technical situation. As two security guards approach to escort her from the building, Mata Hari maintains her dignity and mysterious allure. She gathers her flowing scarves with theatrical grace, as if she's making a grand exit from a European opera house rather than being removed from a suburban office park. Just before disappearing through the exit doors, she turns back toward the camera with that enigmatic smile that once captivated an entire continent. With a conspiratorial wink, she delivers her final line, "Well, at least I still got their passwords." And that's how one of history's most notorious spies discovered that while she could allegedly steal military secrets and seduce powerful men across Europe, she was completely defeated by basic office software. Sometimes the most dangerous enemies aren't rival nations or counterintelligence agents. Sometimes they're just Excel spreadsheets and mandatory weekend shifts. The real Mata Hari might have faced a firing squad in 1917, but she probably would have preferred that to modern corporate culture and its endless skills assessments.